A shout out to G Holla.
Hey, G Holla, G Holla.
Hero, Ge Holla. Shout me to God here, man.
All y'all said entertainer, shout out my guy G Holla of MycelebrityLife.
So we gonna talk about Big, Biggie Smalls. He done talked about some legends, Left Eye, Dr. Say, Biggie, Pimp C. We're gonna go into Biggie right now. Just
Right.
break it down. What was it like knowing Biggie?
First time I met Big was in Baltimore. This motherfucker was tall. This motherfucker looked scary. He had 666 on his vest, right?
Okay.
And I was looking at him from the back, like looking over my shoulder at him, and he was looking down at me. And I looked back up at him. That nigga looked down and said, right? And like chuckled. And I introduced myself to him, and I didn't know that he knew of me. I didn't know that Biggie was bumping illegal shit, because he was like, yo, you remember when we used to bump these niggas shit when we was running the guns from such and such? And I was like, damn, this nigga bumped my shit. The first time I really heard him, I was in the Youth Study Center. I had a charge, and I was in jail, and the CO had a Walkman, and I heard his album. And we built a relationship by Puffy and Dallas being cool. They kind of like piggybacked off of shows. You know what I mean? Like if I had a show, Biggie would be there, whether it'd be the Fever in Brooklyn, or if we was doing Teen Summit or some show out there in DC or some crazy shit like that, yeah. Big would be on the bill. Mm-hmm. So like we seen each other in passing all the time, and then we got close. And one day I came down to the studio, and he was like, "Yo, Maul, you got something for this?" And I got on the Realms of Junior Mafia. Clark Kent produced it, and he took me in from there. From there, he was like, "Yo, this Marley G, the newest member of the Junior Mafia clique." You know what I mean? He had put that shit out there. Like I got that documented, and he used to tell me like, yo, Maul, if I knew what you knew when I was your age, by the time I got this age, I'd be incredible. He's like, I just want some of that shit to rub off on the Mafia. And me and Little C's, I used to stay with Little C's, Thais, Bridget, his family, in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? C's, me and C's, man. Little Kim right there in the middle room and shit. And that was my fam, like, when that happened to Big, that was hard. I just cried the other day about that, and that was like my first real like let out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that shit, like I think it was yesterday, they was bumping fucking Every Step I Take, and that shit just came out. I don't know if I was going through some shit too, but I just was feeling my man, because I know how yo, dog, he was a gentle dude. You know what I mean? He'd get rough with you, and he had a rough way of talking, but that man loved you. He loved that to vibe, have fun. It was nothing wrong with Big, dog. For real. Like that dude was really a great man, man. You know what I mean? And he knew how to kill you with kindness. Like, if he gave you $100 and you asked him for another 100, he might be mad. But if he got it, he'll give it to you like, here, take it. I just know the type of nigga you is. You know what I mean? He won't say it, but that'll be, that's it. Like, you can burn a bridge with somebody like that being greedy. You know what I mean? Like, he's a great dude. You don't want to, when you meet people like that, like Akon, that's my man. That's a fucking real dude right there. He give you the shirt off his back. Akon's giving me at least $10,000, and I ain't even put out a record out there. I wanted to. I told him, like, let me work for this shit. Nah, I got you, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know you gotta feed the family. Cool. You know what I mean? Like, and I done did that shit with him. The nigga gave me $2,000. I'm trying to say, hey man, look, I think I might need like 3. Yeah. And that motherfucker was like, he's like, don't worry about it. Let me see if I got another 1,000. And you know what I mean? Motherfucker, he know how to kill you with kindness. But he know what type of motherfucker you is at that time. Yeah. See, you don't want to burn a bridge with a motherfucker like that. That's real. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's where I'm at in that situation, because me and Khan should have been put some shit out. But he probably feel like Maul ain't ready. When that nigga get ready, then I take him to this next level. But he asked me something. He said meet him halfway. You know what I mean? Kind of real G. They always told me, boo, Omar, yo, when we get on, we got you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know what the fuck they was talking about until I heard Belly Dancer. Then I heard Belly Dancer. Then Belly Dancer was cool. That came off of R. Kelly shit. Like, move your body like a snake, ma. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was. It was like a straight R. Kelly joint.
Yeah.
But it was what was going on at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that scene.
So when I heard the Smack That on, the Locked Up for real had his personality. It was a whole new kind.
Oh, you talking about Akon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Locked Up, fucking Soul Survivor, Smack That, all of them fucking hits. Come on, man. So Big, Con, Lisa, all of them right there. Eric, all of these. Dallas Austin, can't forget him. It's gonna fuck you up. Suge Knight. You know what I mean? These is people that open the door. Snoop. Diamond D, opened up his door plenty times. Pimp C. All of these people are what keep me really focused and doing what I do. Because these are the people that I encountered and they depended on me to keep this shit rocking. Pimp used to tell me, nigga, Ma, you should have been rich. You know what I mean? For Big to tell me some shit like he want what I got to rub off on the Mafia, and if he knew what I knew at his age, it'd be incredible. That's impressive shit, man. Like, and I'm 40 now, so I understand it now. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you know how in the movie, like when a motherfucker try to get his shit together, some fucked up shit happen. Like I'm just on one of them vibes to where I'm hoping it ain't that in my life. You feel what I'm saying? I hope I get to really like show motherfuckers that it's real, nigga. But you can come up from that shit and make it by not putting yourself around motherfuckers that's crabs in the pot that's gonna pull you down. Just cause you're a real nigga from the hood, that don't mean you gotta go back to the motherfucking hood after you make it, nigga, and be around these motherfuckers, man. You supposed to be living in a different atmosphere if you of this status. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened with my man Nip. Like he was hood, nigga, and he wanted to be there. You know what I'm saying? That was his destiny, but at the same time, I wish that he would have realized who he was at that time and the options that he had.
Yeah.
I should go fuck with Laura right now.
Yeah.
I should go fucking turn over here and go over here, nigga.
Right
I'm gonna go to the islands right now somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see my mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?